Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would present my heartfelt thanks to Fraternity Movement Kerala for giving us such a warm and heartfelt welcome. I am thankful to Madam President Najda Rehan Sahiba for having us here. And I must be honest, it's always so overwhelming to be around you people. Before I say anything, I have to pass my regards and respect to outgoing President Ansar Abu Bakr Sahib for tirelessly working for the movement, and it would not be an exaggeration if I say that we are what we are today because of the hard work of Ansar Sahib. I congratulate the absolutely amazing and wonderful incoming President Shamsir Ibrahim Sahib, and I hope and pray that fraternity reaches new heights and we will continue to resist the oppressors and always be in solidarity with the oppressed. The Brahmanical Hindu state has always ruled mercilessly and has exploited the rights of Muslims, Dalits, Adivasis, Bahujans, women. And when our very identity is used to sort of create a divide and in the process disempower us from political exercise, it is but natural for us to assert that very identity and push an assertive and lead an assertive pushback. Rohit Vemula, Fatima Latif, Payal Tadwi, Mudassir Kamran were institutionally murdered because of their identity. Najib Ahmed was disappeared from a campus that is celebrated as the champion of social justice. And what shows the real rot of the Indian society is not the Brahmanwadi Hindutva right-wing forces that have their anti-Muslim hatred out in the open, but the so-called secular, liberal, civil society that tried its best to rob these people of their very identity, that it was not because Rohit was a Dalit or Najib was a Muslim. They want us to believe that we're same, that they share our experience of alienation, discrimination, criminalization, dehumanization. And what's more bizarre is that when you reject this idea that we are the same, you don't deserve equal recognition. So our fight for self-respect and dignity cannot and should not start and end with the RSS BJP. While they do have the center stage, but if we are not able to challenge the deeply seated Islamophobia and casteism that has penetrated inside the very social fabric of India, we will be back at square one. Even if we defeat Hindutva, which of course cannot be just a mere electoral defeat, we have to challenge all the monsters, big and small, physical and ideological. And this fight has to start at one place, that is our mind. We have to free ourselves from the insecurities and anxieties that has been attached to our identity and systemically fed to us. Fraternity movement, since its inception, has been challenging these insecurities and asserting our right to dignified existence. Our presence has made many people uncomfortable, from the Brahmanical Hindutva forces to the Savarna saviors. Even as we struggle to adapt to new realities, we have started to develop our own language of resistance. We may be slow, we may fall down a few times, but we will never stop. So let it be clear that we are here to stay. We declare from this very stage, from this very city, that fraternity movement is here to stay and will always be a blockade at the way of the fascist and the enablers of the fascist. I will end because we've been given a very short time. So I'll end with what I used to say. How I'd end my JNU Students' Union election campaigns. That between the binary of left and right, fraternity movement is a breath of fresh air. Thank you so much. Abhivadyangal.